Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 3 of my Rags to Riches Get Famous edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And if you'd like the background story for why my teen and her younger sibling are here on their own with next to nothing, it was nothing, they've earned a little bit of money, check out the link down below. But I played a few hours, in-game hours, just so that Jasper could complete the positivity challenge. You'd seen a lot of that in the last 2 parts, so I didn't think you needed to see the rest of the good deeds. It pretty much was like telling funny stories, and if they were happy, brightening day, if possible. Mostly funny stories. You can see he's playful. He's also dirty, so we're gonna need to take go off the lot probably and go find a shower at a gym somewhere. So I'll probably do that. But so I got him to finish it, and she came over. He got the Millie Bobby Brown came over and he got the trait, but she's still here even though the challenge is actually over. But that's why she's still here. So, and I see that our Felicity is doing her homework there in the background. I may actually have them take, her extra credit work for that. I might have them take 1 more day off to try and, or maybe not. Maybe they're okay going to school for 1 day because they got 500 simoleons already when Felicity completed the challenge. Essentially, that was the reward you got for completing the posters collection. So since she completed the poster collection, she got 500 simoleons, or they got 500 simoleons, but you only get it once. But we don't really need 2 of these, so we're going to have a little bit of money now because we're going to sell, and I maybe have bred the frogs, but we're going to keep 1 because you can continue, you can search in them, and they both, I think, have already searched. I don't think they got very much. They obviously didn't get any money. They have some frogs, which it looks like I bred right before I finished. We'll keep her pictures because I would like to put them up on the wall. So they're not getting all the money from the positivity challenge, but they're going to get a fair amount of money because we're not going to keep both sets of pictures. We're just going to keep 1 set of pictures. So they now are doing, look, they have 5,260 simoleons. They almost have enough to put up a little small house, but they definitely have enough to like buy a tent, even probably a portable shower. There is a toilet in the neighborhood, and perhaps a picnic table if I want that, but a picnic cooler is what they could get so they can eat if they need to, and hopefully the weather holds up a little bit and they can manage, and maybe we'll get her a easel to try and do some painting. I don't really want to buy any electronics till they actually have a roof, which I can get them a roof and they can live in a roof. For that matter, honestly, I could almost do that because then I could get them a bed and actually build them a little bit of a shower, but I kind of prefer to put up real walls. Let's look at the forecast, actually. Can we look at the forecast? Let's look here at the calendar and see what the forecast is. It's actually, they're not calling for any rain, so I don't know that we need to do that. But the advantage of doing that is that I don't spend money needlessly on a tent that they probably don't otherwise need. But at the same time, I'm really not keen on having them do that, so I think I won't. I think I'll just skip. I think we'll go to the gym, like I already said, and I will be back when they get there. So we're here at the gym in Del Sol Valley. I have edited a little bit, but not a lot, and I probably will eventually add kids things to the lot, but since I don't really have very much, I'm not going to do it because I don't want it to benefit them, but I normally like to add kids things and toddler things to any of the public lots so that when you go out you can, have the things to, so I saw he was a little tired, as well as needing to have a shower, so now we're going to go take a shower. I expect she needs a shower. Yeah, we're going to actually take a thoughtful shower in her case. Honestly, maybe you should take a thoughtful shower. I don't know if that is going to help you because you're so playful, but it looks like that's going to go away. I think when I was here, I noticed that these are unisex bathrooms. Yeah, they'd have both, so they can go in either side, which I prefer. I often will take them away and make them unisex if they're not. So the only thing I really did with this lot so far is that I added a yoga area and like a spa area, which I think that looks like it was already built. This I had to add walls and whatnot to do that, and I added a closet. But this looked like it was set up kind of for that. But this was just one big open room. It didn't have anything at all. I had to add the walls and stuff, because if you look, you can see there's doors. This had a closing. It was enclosed, but I decided that I would add a little chair in there and knocked out the wall. And I did add one more. I added TVs for these the treadmills, because usually they're, at least in the gyms in the base game world, they have TVs with the treadmills, which I like, so I just did that too. So that's kind of what I've done. They don't have very many points because we used up most of them up to get the rally the troops interaction. So let's take a look at his needs. Probably should have them rally the troops one more time, because his needs aren't that great, and they will be going to school, like I said, so they're not going to be able to earn as much money. And I'm really not going to do very much in terms of buying them. I'm going to buy them things that are skill building. So why don't you come here and change your outfit into one of your everyday outfits. Probably. You were filthy. It's taking you a very, very long time. You're going to change outfit into your everyday outfit too when you're finished, and then you're going to come and rally the troops with your sister. And I don't think we're going to bother introducing ourselves to anyone else. He needs to become, so we actually could get him the incredibly friendly trait. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go under traits, and because I find that makes it much easier to complete the social aspiration. So I tend to not complete the social aspiration first, and I'm probably scrolling by and went by. It's 2,000 aspiration points, and the incredibly friendly is they're immediately liked when met with a nice introduction. So they don't make friends instantly with it, but they will if they are young adults and have the polite trait, or if you have a club gathering going and you have the good trait. And I kind of think if you get a good reputation, that will also help in terms of the Get Famous pack. Haven't played with that enough to really figure that one out, but so he's going to get that incredibly friendly. I think his sister already has that. Pretty sure I already got that for her. You know what, if you're going to be at the gym, why don't we actually get you started on the athletic aspiration where it says work out at a gym venue. I don't think we're going to actually work out for long, but why don't you work out? Why don't you do that so that you can get that ticked off? Because you'll probably be doing some jogging as a teen for emotional control quite often. So that'll be, but we don't even actually need to do that very long. What do you want to do with your brother? You want to be funny with him. Have you not been funny enough already? And of course there's lots. This is an up and coming hotspot. So there are some celebrities here. That is, and so what's he doing? Try to calm down. That's good, but you don't need to right now. Watch Diamonds Are for Sims with Felicity. Well, if we were going to be here any length of time, I would have her actually watch some cooking channel to work on her cooking skill, but we're not, so I'm not going to bother. So I am going to come again, try and do this, rally the troops, since it didn't actually happen the time before when I tried it. So he needs to become friends with 2 adults. Are there adults here that aren't celebrities? Because we can't really make friends with celebrities. We can try and make friends. Can we? Yeah, we can do a cheerful introduction. So we're going to try and make a cheerful introduction to the mixologist. And actually, I don't remember if I did already buy the popular club trait. So that's good. And then probably one of the next ones I'll get, but not quite yet, is I'm going to most likely get the homework boost so that it takes them less time to do their homework. Because that's a good thing. So did you get dirty? Did you get, no, you're fine. That's good. So we're done with working on this bodybuilder. We don't really need to do that for very long. I can't remember. I think popularity, friend of the world. You still need to, we haven't introduced ourselves because we were so busy doing the other things that we didn't actually do any of these. So we're going to be doing some friendly introductions. Oh, we have to attempt an introduction with her. We can't. We need people who aren't celebrities. So that we can, there we go. Friendly introduction. Friendly introduction. Since we're not famous, we can talk to them. Friendly introduction. So hopefully some of those will take. And you're going to come over here and do a cheerful introduction. Yay, you became friends with 2 adults. There's not going to be any kids around, so we can't really do anything about that. So that's all right. So Felicity, are you almost finished with your introductions? You haven't done, you're still working on them. Oh, we can come introduce ourselves to Brent over here, because he, we know, is not a, yeah, she's a rising star. I don't want to do anything with anybody who is, oh, Paulo isn't. I kind of like that none of the existing people aren't, because then we can introduce ourselves to people and not worry about it. Is she? Yeah, she's a B, Holly Alto. It's kind of funny how they, oh, she's got a great reputation. Let's take a look here. So she's at the level almost, she's like 2.5-ish, I guess. They love attending social events that Felicity hosts, so it'll be easier to achieve gold level rewards during one. In addition, she'll receive phone calls with exciting opportunities such as attending charity benefit parties, job offers to join new careers. I miss that. I just think she's a bit too young for that one. She can work, but with immediate promotions up the ranks and many more. Should she be interested in dating, a great reputation can help with that as well. Romantic introductions now have a chance of starting a relationship off with heightened romance. Okay, well, we might see that as time goes on. Did she do all of her introductions? We're not really making much money. We're just too busy. We're busy doing other things. We're friends. We already are friends. It's our brother. She's gradually making the rounds. So she's at 7. She's got a pristine reputation. That's the other thing that it makes it like, boom, she's at the top. She's a shining beacon of positivity for the community. Passing by other Sims will elicit friendly waves and cheerful smiles as everyone's day is brightened by her presence. Friends will be more forgiving if she commits any social miscues, and they won't be quick to judge her. Finally, she's earned the credibility to host her very own charity benefit parties. I think it'll be a while till she's doing that. Gather other do-gooders together for a fun time while contributing toward excellent causes. Well, I don't think we're going to be doing any of that right now because we have no money. friendly introduction. So just work on your friend of the world aspiration and you'll get really far with your reputation getting up to the top. Yeah. Yep. Oh no, you're not to make a mess there. We don't need you losing. I know that's going to help you with your creativity, but you need to clean up. Yep, you got to level 5. Sometimes become inspired when playing with a dollhouse. Well, it might be a little while till we're able to buy a dollhouse. So, how did you do, Felicity? One more person you need to introduce yourself to. I thought you were going to get there. Oh, no. I don't want you to get a massage. I didn't give you permission to do that. Maybe we can breed some frogs here. Let me see. Nothing's worth anything. Oh, we got the leopard frog. We're going to breed that with a heart frog. And we didn't get anything with worth anything. She needs to learn the vampire lore and then she can get them. So there's a leopard frog. We're going to breed that with a striped heart frog. And we, again, didn't get anything. We just have our leopard frog. Okay, well, that didn't really help me, because I really didn't want him. He can't really do very much here. Like, yeah. There's no kids. It's the middle of the night. And I'm somewhat inclined now. I think I'm just going to ignore the fact that she's paid for this, honestly, because it doesn't really seem to make any... And we're going to do another friendly introduction. Maybe that'll interrupt. And if it doesn't, we'll just wait till she finishes and then I'll be back. It doesn't seem to be interrupting her massage. Oh, yes, it did. She's done. Good. So come over here, my dear, and make your introduction. And yay, we got that. So she is on. So we're going to leave and go back home and perhaps... Oh, now she's energized from socialization. Oh well, she's gonna go home. We're gonna go back home and we'll probably buy them an easel and whatnot so they can do some work on making some more money now that they have a little bit of money to start with. So they are back and it's very dark, but I am going to go and buy, let me go under kids. He needs an activity table. That's 300, so we're gonna just buy the regular one. I'm actually going to buy him a violin while we're here because he might be able to make some money with that once he gets some skill. And then I'm going to go under this and buy a easel, basic easel. Again, all of these are things that don't matter. I'm actually going to buy a Patchy the Straw Man, because we're going to probably work on doing some gardening too, because that always helps a little bit with money, though of course he can't. So he's going to come draw. I'm actually just going to make a summer craft. In her case, she is so energized that it's not going to count, but we're going to do a painting anyways. But let me check actually. What I like to do is I like to add some lot traits. So I'm going to add home studio. I'm also going to add homey, and I think, I'd like him to get his grades up quickly, and her too. So I'm going to add the good schools for now. I'll probably end up leaving that, taking that off once they get their grades up. But for now, we're going to put that there. So there we go. So she's going to go draw. Both going to draw. There we go. And actually, while we're here, now that we're on our home lot, I am going to take this and I'm going to get rid of the looking for frogs and add painting. I know it's too late because we've already started, so it won't count this, and it's actually under art. I looked in the wrong spot. So we're going to do painting, and I'll probably add the music at some point and various things. So she's got to level 3 of the painting skill. Let me see how many points. She actually has quite a few points. So I'm going to filter and actually buy her the marketable trait, because that's going to make her paintings worth more. Well, probably for the one she has, because she's already started it. Yeah, I think you need it at the beginning, but it doesn't hurt. And it would be nice if they made a little bit of money so that we can actually get some walls up and have, like, you know, a basic little house for them, and they can start. Okay, so you need, that wasn't going to count. So you're going to stop doing that. Stop, and then you're going to clean up, and then you're going to stargaze, and unfortunately that didn't count because he didn't stay inspired, so that wasn't good. And we're going to try, you know, too soon to breed, so we're going to make another summer craft. And you are finished with that, my dear. So we're going to sell to collector. We got fame from that and 130 simoleons. And what is your problem? Is it because it's dirty? Oh, you're chilled. Okay, why don't you change? So we might need to get the roof after all because it's cool, even though it's summer. I don't know why. We're going to go and put on clothing for cold. And now we're going to do a large classic painting. There we go, we got one of those, and she is no longer chilled. Are you chilled, my dear? No, you're not. We're not. I know that will help. Stargazing or cloud gazing, which is a feature that comes with Outdoor Retreat, as is incredibly friendly. I started to say that, I don't know that I finished. The reward trait. So we're gonna make summer crafts. Stop making messes, kiddo. Oh. It's summer holiday. Oh, I'm glad I didn't take a vacation day. I didn't even make the connection that it would have been a waste of a holiday. So we need to do water fun, tell stories. We need to go on vacation or travel, which means we can just actually go travel anywhere. We don't need to go. And then we need to barbecue. I think there's barbecues in the neighborhood. And we need to have a fire. So we'll see how much of this we actually need to do, because we might end up having to buy a fire, which isn't so bad because they can make hot dogs and marshmallows and eat off of those. But I don't think that we'll end up doing that in this part, because I don't think there's going to be enough time left. But we'll see if we can make a little bit of money. I'm glad I didn't take... Oh, look, we get 498 for that one. Yay! And now we're going to do a classic again. Let's just keep painting. Let's make a little bit of our money back that we spent on our things and actually try and get a wall up. Okay, you're cleaning up. Good. And then we're going to probably just... Maybe we'll keep them because we can decorate with our house. So we're going to make some more. Is he 4 hours? Hopefully that's long enough. So you're going to draw some more. And then we might try and go somewhere where there's frog logs, because then he could maybe find he could find a toy, but we could just buy a toy box for him because they're honestly not that expensive and much cheaper to buy a toy box than, because you get I find the value of the toys that are in the toy box are cheaper than buying the toys individually. Except for you can buy a couple of really cheap toys, but because he needs 3 for the next tier of his aspiration. But then they don't have anywhere to put them, so I'd probably just buy him a toy box. The cheap toy box, not the cheapest toy box possible. So there we go. He got to level 6 of the creativity skill, and I don't know what, she's got like a phone call coming. And yes, we became friends with Pierce Delgado. We hopefully will be some kids come in the neighborhood, and then he can go meet them. Or we'll just go to the park, like I said. And she's got to level 5 of painting. She's getting a little hungry, so when she's finished, we are actually going to rally the troops. Oh, I didn't realize we didn't have our club gathering even going. Oops. No wonder I'm not getting very many points. I keep forgetting to start the club when they end up changing, when they move from one location to another location. So she's got that. So now she can rally the troops and we can sell that. That's not worth as much as the last one, but oh well. Oh, she's earned her very first fame point, which is hers to keep. Fame points can be used to purchase fame perks within the fame info panel. With her newfound fame, though, she's now susceptible to developing a fame quirk, a behavioral oddity shaped by the actions she takes. Well, we'll probably look into that in the next part because I really don't want to. I find the first star can be hard to keep. So I'd like it to be a little bit further up, and then I will buy the perk. I guess we can look at it. I'm just not sure what I want to buy for her. Let's take a look, and I will switch her over actually before I buy anything. So we could buy, if she was going to do videos, which I expect I will do with them, then that is beneficial for that, the corporate partnership. The networking is able to form friendships with more famous Sims and smooth talk her way from being acquaintances to friends quickly, so that can be good. And then this one is chance to gain bonus fame from skills and careers. So yeah, I don't really know which is actually the best, because she's going to be an actress, so that might be good, but so might that one. And I think for Jasper, if he ever gets any, I'm going to go this route with him, but I'm not sure. Let's see, PR agency, fan favorite, instant besties, and squad. Yeah, I don't know how easy it is gonna, but that's obviously her goal, is to become a 5-star celebrity. I'm just looking at what these things are. Honestly, I kind of think this is probably the better one for her in the career she's going in. So, but I'm not going to get it right now, like I said. I will think about it a little bit. But I think this part has gone on long enough. We still have a little less money than, you know, not where we started, but at the beginning we sold some stuff and we made some money. We're still a little lower than where we started, but we haven't recouped some of our money with her paintings. And as she increases her painting skill, she'll just go up. And we're trying to do this just to essentially get a little house up for them, so they have somewhere to live and somewhere to put the video equipment for Jasper to use, because he's going to concentrate on that. But that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!